The time is now thick 30, so you know what that means. It's time to think thick with your host, the Thick Goddess. Let the thickness begin.
What's up, lovely people, beautiful people of the world? It is your Thick Goddess, Ricki. Okay. All right. We are in the new year. It is 2023, honey. 2022, you were in the trash. It was fun. But we're on to bigger and what? Better things. Thick girl thoughts. We're doing more. Gonna have more guests. Not just ladies. Gonna have men, because there's some thick guys out there too, you know? And it's not all about thick girl thoughts. It's about everybody's thoughts. I'm not being, exclusive to just my thoughts, okay? Because who wants to hear my thoughts all the time? I need to hear other people's thoughts because I might be missing out on something, okay? All right. So this year, new me, new you, new us, the new everybody. This year, I am going to start a new playlist. Okay, so I love music. It's very instrumental in my life. If my friends would tell you, I have a song for everything. If you say something, it'll be triggered by a word that is from a song, and I will just start singing it or whatever. I can't help it. Trust me. Like, it's a soundtrack. Okay, like I can tell you a song that's from, I remember when I was, okay, I got one. Here we go. Want to hear it? Here we go. So when I was 17, graduated from high school, the song of the summer was No Doubt's their second album. Their first album was the Trapped in the Box, but their second album, You and Me, we used to be together every day together, always. Come on, I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. Okay, anyway, because that's very emotional, and now that I'm older, that song hits different. Back then, I ain't know what the fuck, I ain't really have no man like that. Okay, so I didn't really get it, but I was like, No Doubt is my girl. The whole band was my shit. That was the album of the summer. Like when I went to when I had my graduation trip with my cousins, that's what we listened to riding to Atlanta. Okay. That whole album is fire. Okay. That's all I can say. 1997, No Doubt. Of course, Outkast, because I'm from the South. Outkast, Andre 3000. Anyway, those are my people. So I was thinking, I was like, this year I want to venture out and find more music. I found more music courtesy of other podcasts that I listen to, like The Friend Zone. Sometimes I get it from, what's that show? I just listen to it. Black People Love Paramore. They were talking about songs that they like and stuff. So a lot of podcasts, I get Forget That Yo. I've gotten songs from them. Newer podcasts like my friend Jay Del Negro. He did the Next 40. He has a whole episode about music, and it triggered me, and I was like, I need to venture more and get more stuff. Listen to more music, because I found a lot of music this year. I've listened to songs that were suggested to me. You know how the song, oh, you might like this song. And I'm like, I don't know, let me see. And then I'm like, oh, I do like this song. So I love listening to like old songs that really remind me of a certain time in my life. And then new songs that, have more new memories added to them. So that's amazing. That's the thing I love. And, I've always wanted to make like my own music, not necessarily to like perform it, because child, my stage presence, my stage fright is real. Stage presence, if I'm acting stupid, I can do it. If I have to like act serious and shit like that, I am scared out of my mother freaking mind. Okay. So not to perform them, just to like have for fun. I always wanted to do like parody songs, and I just have them in my head, and I'll sing them to myself, and I'll think it's funny and giggle to myself because I'm hilarious to what myself. So yeah, I just want to get on the music tip, and it's a lot. Like when I was teaching for Full Sail University, I did that a couple when we were doing the pandemic, and we had an actual music class and constructing beats and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a lot. I understand why producers get the money they get, because constructing a whole song, I think we did the weekend dun, 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 dun. I can't think of the song right now, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, I'm blinded, blinded by the light. There we go. That's it, girl. That song has so many components to bring everything together. And when he was going through it, I was like, wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Um, wow. That's all I can say, because it's so much intricate detail goes into music. And then I've watched a lot of people on Instagram, like, where did this song originated from? Because, everybody's taking samples from samples from samples. And that's the reason why we like certain songs when we don't know it, because we're triggered by the song that it was before. It's just something is like, you have that song, like, I don't know why I like this song, but I like it. And then you just can't pinpoint it. And then when you do, it's like, now I know where I know that song from. It's the sample of a sample of something else that was sampled. So, it's something else. But I must say, I love music is my thing. And of course, it's hard when you're that's a music teacher, so I get it from somewhere, so I would love to I don't want to say drop an EP. Is that what they call it? Drop an EP of just silly shit songs that I've had in my brain for years that I just want to get out just for fun. And also, I always wanted to be a DJ too. So, as you hear my blinker in the background, I am driving. So, it was in my spirit to talk about it. So I figured I'll just do it in the car while I'm driving. But what was I saying? What was I saying, y'all? I was saying, oh, okay. I was saying I always wanted to be a DJ, and I kind of was for a couple of years. I was in radio. I was a DJ on the radio. I had my own show. Well, it really wasn't a show. It was more me. Hey, y'all, listen to this song. All right, we'll be back. Hey, let's see who on the phone. But there was something I always wanted to do, so I got to do that. That was a life, dream for me. I was, I forget. I was probably like not 11 or 12 when I used to do my own radio show on the boombox. Okay, used to tape it on one side, record the music on the other. It was a whole setup. So that's a dream that I got to do. But now I would love to like DJ. Like be. I don't know about my old ass being in the club, but just I just want to like make music that makes me happy and just makes me want to get up and dance. I don't know, but something like that. I've seen classes where they teach you how to DJ and stuff. I know there's one in Atlanta because everything's in Atlanta, and I'm like, oh, that would be really fun just to do, because I've seen so many people learn DJing from other people. There was actually a DJ at the radio station I worked at who I wanted to teach me how to DJ, and unfortunately he passed away. But it's still been like in the back of my mind, and then I see other people doing it, and I'm like, why didn't you do this? Like even play the piano. Like I always wanted to learn how to play the piano, and like it's so much stuff I want to do that I didn't get to do when I was younger. And I'm like, why you didn't do it? Why? So, I'm gonna take steps this year. I said all of that to say, step out and do stuff that you have not done and see if you still like it, Like, stop having that thought in the back of your mind. Hello, thick girl thoughts. And actually do them. Stop making it a thought. Making it. No, I'm trying to think of a catchphrase and I can't. Stop making it a thought. Make it real. Make it last forever. Anyway, but just make those things happen, and you may or may not like it. It may be something you like. I wish I would have done this earlier, or maybe it wasn't the time for you to do it. Maybe this is the time. You never know. But just step out there and be like, you know what? This one thing I always want to do. Let's try it. Okay, I don't like it. At least I tried. Or, okay, why did I wait so long to do this? And now this is life. Either way, it can go either way. But so that is it on my thick girl thought of the day. I'm just, coming on here to say Happy New Year. Thank you for listening. Make sure you catch me on YouTube as well. Thick Girl Thoughts is on YouTube. I'm trying to record a new show since The Circle is back, which is one of my favorite shows. And I think Married at First Sight is coming back. I think I'm going to start watching that and post videos for that. I think that's all I can think of right now. And I think, what's that show? Love Island is doing a winter version of Love Island, if I'm not mistaken, if I saw on their Instagram. So I might do that one too, but we shall see. But definitely going to do The Circle because The Circle is my jam and I love that. So watch out for your girl, Thick Girl Thoughts on you of the tubes, and we'll get it in. Make sure you subscribe, and if you like it, share it on your social media platforms. Hit me up on Instagram, RELM.podcast. That's where you can see Thick Girl Thoughts and Becoming a Dot Podcast right there together, because that's Ricki Edit Life Media Podcast. And that's it. Have a great year. Start it off strong. Make those resolutions, child. I was going to say restitution. Resolutions, and stick to them, because that's the thing. By the second week, people like, now what was on my to-do list for 2023? I don't remember. You got to remember, girl. 2023 is the Jordan year. Okay. The Jordan year. Come on, let us be great and prosper, abundance, all that good stuff. Okay, I'm talking too much. I will holler at y'all later. Bye.